Morning, everyone. To those of you that are also on the States as well, happy Memorial Day. And welcome to episode 8 of Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's continue where we last left off. I think... yeah, we were going to investigate the inn here.
This is the inn. We've room to spare, course. Nothing's free in this world. It would benefit us all if the roads were safer. Do stop by again.
Well, to those of you that probably just saw, or are going to see, I'm pretty sure that you guys can tell that, I guess in this game's world, pawns keep themselves very groomed. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
Tread carefully. It seems our every step is being watched.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you.
What exactly do you know of me?
You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen
All right.
to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent.
That I have.
In response, she's...
You were saying?
Oops. I mustn't say another word.
Like I said, folks, before I changed the camera, I guess pawns in this game know how to keep themselves groomed. Very groomed, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you take a look in the background, that sort of thing.
Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters.
Anywho, before we continue onwards, I want to give a shout out to W Energy for sponsoring this, or for partnering with me and sponsoring my channel. Thank you guys. And again, I apologize for the echo. I'm gonna guess that by now the promotion that they had where like 20% off it has worn off, so it's probably back to just 10% off now for your order when you use my code, and that's okay.
Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code.
Is there aught else you care to ask?
What is this place really?
If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmaster.
Is there aught else you care to ask?
Do you know this false sovereign known as Arthur?
Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies.
Is there aught else you care to ask?
Never mind.
Aye. Take care then.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
There.
By your leave, Arisen.
We shall remain here.
Yep. And the next 72 hours starting tonight, I get to keep tabs on the weather. Oops. Indestructible barrels, okay. Let's see what's across over here in this chest. Oh. Alrighty. Oh boy, this part's gonna be fun for me being a sorcerer. Phew. Too bad that there isn't like a blindfold or something for that sorcerers can wear in this game. At least I don't think there is. Because that'd be pretty cool. Being able to kind of roleplay as a blind magic caster.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Come on. Ask away.
What is this place?
What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask?
What about the decoy sovereign, Arthur?
Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs.
Okay.
But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is.
Okay.
His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once, but he's been exiled.
Okay.
We had no choice, see. After he went off to play the false Arisen. We're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand.
Just give me a second, folks. I'm clipping my nails real quick.
That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again.
Okay.
That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, mister.
Because I don't need to be cosplaying as a vampire IRL with long fingernails, that sort of thing. Anyways.
But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial.
Go, there's one done. Let's get the other 4 done. Last one. There. There. Much better. There we go.
So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, we'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here.
Speaking of Tiger's Eye, for that particular gem, I actually have one in real life. The reason being, I believe in its mystical abilities of keeping bad dreams at bay.
Do
And,
take care not to stray so far next time. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you would. Tis this way.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area.
Ooh, hello.
Perchance you'd like to see it?
Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Hear that thundering great. Tis a sight.
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
I am well aware.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Dare I say it? We trounce.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now to report to Captain Brandt. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Hold
You're in
up.
your hands, sir. Much obliged.
That is one steaming pile of crap right there. I never realized that you can find piles of poo in this game. No wonder that Cyclops was angry, constipated.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Yeah, in all my playthroughs, I've never noticed. I never noticed that.
Over here, if you please.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
He thinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Over here, if you would. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Well met, sir. Welcome to the stuff. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to how
Sure,
extraordinary?
why the hell not? Bye, everybody around.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn.
Mute.
We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Let's pass the time this time around.
Always a pleasure.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the... But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty.
Sir, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
Because in the morning we will be heading off or heading back to...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Your pawn has returned from the rift already. Nice.
Tis a perilous journey I've had arisen. When that griffin came upon us, I feared we were done for.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
There we go.
A new day, a new perspective.
Yep, we're gonna head to Harv Village, I think. Oh, no, Melv. Because before we continue further with the storyline this time around. We're gonna go head on back to Melv.
Shall we take a closer look?
So this way. Because we'll go by ox cart to Melv.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Well, here's hoping we won't get ambushed on the way to Melv. Yay! No ambush.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry.
Here, will a few coins loosen your grip?
Glad we understand each other. You may...
We shall await you here, Master.
I beg of you. That's in. You shall not get away. Nowhere to go.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us. But I fear the village. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the only problem is how we're going to get past the soldier. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find... Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would...
Of you. That's enough.
Hail! I've not forgotten what you did, helping me save my brother. Our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom, with those cowards stationed in and around.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could...
Are you mad? We're sick. But I suppose... All right. How's this? We'll draw the guards' attention. You'll do it then?
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
beg of you. That's enough. You know where to go.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me!
Oh, come on!
Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
This cannot be. We must withdraw and regroup.
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika, staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But...
At least my back's not acting up today.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles.
We must rest.
Yep. Rest till morn and then get the hell out of here.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
And once again, let's hope that we don't get ambushed.
I'll slit your bleeding throat!
My own mark must deal with this action.
Truly?
That was well fought. There's no one standing.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
I don't fancy my chances.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
What a bloody disgrace.
This ox cart's bound.
There we go.
Where was I headed? What to make of this?
Probably gonna have to go to the procurement shop. Or not procurement, but the potion shop over here.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks.
I shall tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Alrighty, now let's do this. Items.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
There we go.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you come with me a moment? There's aught I would show you. There's a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was. people I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you.
Right?
Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.
Hey, my character's got to be able to have some form of privacy, right? Right?
Seems I hear naught but grim tidings.
Jeez, took the game long enough. That was a little weird for a glitch. Oh boy. And we got a griffin overhead.
Common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Oh yeah. Duh, I can talk to the shopkeep over here to get more, get another fairy stone, and then I can just teleport. I don't have to run all the way back to Farnworth from here.
Well met, son. Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Again, right? Items. Use. Back to Varnworth. One thing I do like about this game is that if you use a fairy stone like in a forbidden area, the stone will just drop at your feet, and then you'll get the prompt that says can't use a fairy stone here, and then it just gets returned back to your inventory automatically. That sort of thing. I always found that fascinating. And slightly comical, too. Right? Although I still can't believe this is the same exact engine as Resident Evil 8. I wonder, for my next run through, for my next character I'm going to be playing as, which will be a female human, should I make her a warfare or trickster, since I maxed out everything else? Well, I've played this game quite a bit, like, since I bought it. About a couple years ago now. Huh. Ulrika is going to probably temporarily join my party.
How do you fare? Would you hear my request? Thank you kindly.
I get to walk her back to I get to walk back to Har Village. But I gotta deposit some stuff. Like this, these. There. Probably a good thing I'm keeping these on standby. Yep. I read with the walkthrough, like when you max out Ulrika's affinity and all that, like when she temporarily joins your party, she's basically an immortal NPC.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
And her skills are invaluable to your party. The walkthrough else that I read also said that you can even keep her in your party up until, like, you can venture forth elsewhere with her. But I'm gonna escort her back to Har Village. Honestly, if I were isekai'd into this world, like, I think, like, you know, like those anime isekai, that sort of thing, if I was, yeah, because all I gotta do is approach her or talk to her and she, blushes. So, oops, shit. Let's try that again.
Would air trials
See?
face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
Anyways, as I was saying, if I was isekai'd into this world as the sovereign, like personally, like not this version of the sovereign, but if I was, or not sovereign, but the true arisen in this world, I would, huh? Oh, you mean the bridal carry, where I can carry her like one of my brides? Come on. Oh, just like that. Cool. Right? Anyways, I would have if I was the sovereign slash the arisen in this game, I'd probably have Ulrika, Wilhelmina, and the Empress of Batal in my basically as my concubines. I'd get them all. That, and I'd also would try to establish things to where I'd basically become the ruler of the entire land. Like, I'd basically have Batal be annexed into Vernworth's lands without being violent about it.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
That and my pawns would be my personal guard. As well as for the concubines, that sort of thing that I'd have. But anyways, that's how things would be. Oh shit. Wolves.
Wolves, if I've ever seen them.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Zappity zap zap.
Is yours to wield.
But I can take ye.
Alrighty.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
You know what?
I've been picking a few.
I hadn't thought I could grow. So fond of something.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road.
Map. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, carts travel only by the sun's light.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
And well, the best part...
You needn't trouble yourself.
Best part about doing this is I needn't to worry about running out of stamina. But I am vulnerable to attack. Because both my arms are, well, little occupied. Right?
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I mean, as Byakuya Kuchiki says in Bleach for the English dub, at least during the Soul Society arc, arrogance destroys the footholds of victory. Those are some very wise words. Yep. Talk about being barbecued.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest.
God, I need to finish, or I need to fix my controller. No, I don't want the wolf. There we go. God damn, how many wolves are there?
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there?
Wait a minute. I guess keep going this way.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
No, we are not going the right way.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We gotta go another way. God damn, I'm a fool. Campsite's right here. Yeah, I think that actually was the right way we were going. Never mind. I guess it's been a hot minute since I've went this way.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
No shit.
Very well. I shall return.
Gotta be the thoughtful lover of Ulrika. Right? Hell, I honestly wish the game was a lot more open for you being the ruler of, or the Arisen or the Sovereign. Like, you know, expand more with that. In my honest opinion, missed opportunity. You know, where you can decide the laws and all that as the Sovereign. Where they give you that kind of freedom. After defeating the dragon, like where you can actually personally lead
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
but give the player the ultimate freedom, that sort of thing. I wish something like that could have been unlocked.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
Although I like one of the Pawn's dialogues that for some reason my master chose to only have just women. Oh boy, we got an ogre we get to deal with. Oh shit!
Go where your help is needed. Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it on the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Now, onwards to the village of, or to Har village. Since it's literally just a quite literal rock toss down the road here.
I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Right? I mean, that's one thing I even thought of. Like I said, during my past playthroughs. Time to keep on moving. Oh hey, a rift stones right here.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
What's this rift stone right here? Oh, it's the agility one. Okay. Leave. Doki doki. Now where would... There she is.
It's said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Well, that's okay, Muad'Dib. If you get that, if you get Dragon's Blight, I'll just toss you into the water, and then resummon you from the rift. I don't know what to do to do with that. I mean, I had to do that a couple times in a couple of my past playthroughs when I wasn't doing live. Great, I just hope that no phantoms attack us while we're heading to... Oh, son of a... Where the hell am I going? Our village is this way. Oh shit. To me. To me, to me, to me. Come on, Helen. That was a close one. It damn near made Helen fall into the brine. Well, the water, but you guys get the point. By now, after seeing the one playthrough. Nope, we're getting the fuck out of here. Do not want to be dealing with phantoms right now. Shit.
success.
Once more.
Guts to go down this way.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Ah, more berries.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
There you go, Ulrika.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
It is quiet now. Drinking advice about less.
Thank you kindly. Would you accept this humble reward?
Of course. So I end up with a bunch of flowers from Ulrika. Weird. Well, not too weird, but just a little weird, because isn't it supposed to be the other way around? I'm supposed to be showering her with flowers?
Together. I had every faith.
There we go. Anywho, let's see if this guy replenished his fairy stone stock.
Well met, son. How
Shit.
might I be of service?
No.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Damn.
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well met, sir.
No, damn it.
Can I interest you in a room, sir?
Shall we get some rest then?
That we shall.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Oh yeah. While I'm at it.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Ah. I wonder, with my current cape that I have on, should I keep that on as is, the current cape that I have on? Just switch out my current garb to the court garb? Or should I switch from this cape to the give me a second. To this one, the heraldic cape. I guess it really just depends on what I feel like wearing for the cutscene. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of do too.
Glad to be of service.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? Over here, if you please.
Now it's time to head back to Vernworth
I can't imagine
to advance the plot.
Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
By your leave.
I think I just killed that slime.
One of us has been drenched.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it...
Alrighty, let's keep going.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ooh, treasure chest. Come on, let me up. Damn it.
I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
God damn it.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him?
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. "'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach." Pray, follow me. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Mm-hmm. We will eventually.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Speaking of ox carts,
we can see far from here, to the land beyond the sea.
What sort of place might it be, I wonder?
Come, I'll lead the way.
Good day, sir.
have arrived.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty will do well to get a good night's rest.
The next morning,
Master! Pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
You have my support.
there.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
tomorrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Come back any time.
Whoops. Oh, damn it. Give me a second, folks.
Welcome. I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
Understood. I will welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal. The sigil upon that letter from some days past, or the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vrumund are suspended. Passing with such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. With some coin, I was able to convince one such man. It is most fortunate that your majesty is a bistron. You ought pass through the border checkpoint without undue trouble.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him?
You the Arisen. Sven wants to meet with you.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion.
Which is what we are going to do. Because the checkpoint town is
What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Oh boy. Well, let's hope we don't get ambushed on the way there. Don't want the cart to be destroyed.
You dare!
God dang it.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That's worth celebrating.
myself hard pressed to respond. Anyone gives me heavy takes a steep.
Wishing my armor could get to the
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we could employ a cart for our next journey.
All right, let's continue onwards.
Say, you was stolen from me while I was delivering it. It's no exaggeration, to be quite truthful. Working under a man such as him, unless you were to...
That's enough. This place is too
And once again, give me a second, folks.
What am I supposed to?
It's this way.
Time's been pretty kind to me.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
It falls on me to
There are few places where I can let down my guard. What is true peace, I wonder?
What's to do? Precious little time.
Kept just about anywhere.
lost track of time.
I sleep on
This
my
place is too
words.
comfortable.
I've trained for this.
I'll take any
Is autumn miss hereabouts?
Polished it this morning.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste the steep.
Where are you going?
I've been on my knees all day. My legs are red.
I'm about ready to fall.
Somehow my feet always carry.
Unexpected, they're so well.
I apologize for the echo, folks.
Hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Slim pickings of late.
Hubris is mad.
It's this way.
Enough!
Surely I'm over
Pick up a few things for supper.
I've been pretty kind.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Great, my headset crapped out on me, folks. And I apologize for any echo.
Where are you going?
Looks like
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Hmm. Alrighty. That just means I get to do this then. That way no echoes happen. At least I can get a headset replacement.
Then I shall remain by your side.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
No.
It's been a hard day.
Now here's a welcome.
These old bones grow weary.
No, we can wait for about a few minutes. Yeah, while I'm at it, I might as well read an article with Valley News Live.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
It is Monday, after all, despite it being... might as well do that real quick before the stream is done for this morning.
It's been a hard day.
My fur has lost its shine, I fear.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
See what I can find.
At least my back's not acting up today.
I'm in fine fettle today.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Anyways, give me a second here.
Now here's the welcome.
My stomach's growling.
Here we are, because of it being Memorial Day. Fargo Moorhead Memorial Day travelers finding ways to cope with rising fuel costs. Record number of Americans expected to travel despite higher gas prices driven by war with Iran. The war with Iran has raised the cost of fuel by 41%, pushing National average to $4.51 and half a gallon. The highest price is in California at $6.11, whereas in Indiana the lowest price is $3.93. Locally, drivers are paying an average of $4.13 and half a gallon across Minnesota. Or half a gallon across Minnesota. The average is $4.32 and a half. Despite costs, people are still hitting the road and the sky this Memorial Day weekend. And this was published 11 hours ago. It was published yesterday, or last night, in fact, at 9:51 p.m. Anyways, AAA projects 45 million Americans travel at least 50 miles from home by the end of Memorial Day weekend, a new record with 87% making the trip by car. Just budgeting money better, just trying to, make ends meet with what you're getting paid, and less driving, obviously, because gas is so expensive, said a driver. For some families, that means cutting back on how often they hit the road. This guy said that he has a wife and 6 kids at home. We just try to limit our trips and whatnot, but it's definitely been kind of a financial burden. Another driver. If you guys want to know who said what, go to valleynewslive.com and read the article yourselves, which is Fargo-Moorhead Memorial Day travelers finding ways to cope with the rising fuel costs. That's in bold. But anyways, others are looking long-term to keep costs down. Part of the thing is I'm starting to look at a more fuel-efficient vehicle. This thing doesn't get much for fuel efficiency, so got to get something that's a little easier on the gas, said another driver. At Hector International Airport, flyers are getting some relief. AAA says those who booked early are paying an average of $800 for a round-trip domestic ticket, 6% cheaper than last year before jet fuel prices started climbing. Others are using alternative options to navigate the costs. One passenger said, "My wife and I travel quite a bit. She travels internationally for work, and I occasionally will as well. We use Google Flight Tracker that helps us track flight prices week by week." AAA also projects more than 3.6 million people will fly domestically by the end of the holiday weekend, a small increase over last year, showing that despite the costs and demand for travel isn't slowing down. Flights should honestly be cheaper like gas because people need to get to places where they want to visit family, and not being able to do so, I feel like, has been hurting a lot of people, someone said. Copyright 2026 KVOY, all rights reserved. Anyways, now that I've read that and it's and that the sun is going down, guess what? Time to speak with this Batali guard.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority.
Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Let's actually see if I can get my headset to work again. Give me a second. Damn. Okay. That kind of bites.
What to make of this?
Anyone gives me trouble.
I'm starving, I am.
Go on, have a look.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
I'm starving, I am.
Tis strangely quiet hereabouts. Where are our foes lurking?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Let me get that.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bliss is good, I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the rockmouse. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which is
Putting that aside, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I say it. Trounced our foe well and true.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Well then, it's one way to deal with the griffin, I suppose. Pew 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 pew. Well, at least with the game muted, I can spare, at least for my TV being muted, at least I can spare myself the annoying noises that knackers make. But you guys can enjoy the noises that they make.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Chancy very tasty, Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
Now, just let me help you get barbecued there. Lord of the Rings, huh?
Yon statue is swathed in mist.
Oh, meat's back on the menu, boys, that sort of thing.
As landmarks, Arisen.
And sometimes they also say knave. I don't know why.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
To have known I'd never amount to anything. What use is my training now?
Arisen, I know of the lead.
Many thanks. This is for you. Take it.
Well, I might as well help my kinsman out. Yeah. Hell, I'd pay for some DLC, but like where it's complete, not like DLC like how things have been released. Yeah.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Just send them flying. With my devastating earthquake spell. Or they all just got pummeled by rocks. 300 gold. 300 gold. And a Energy Vitality. Nice. Oh great, another monster calling request over here.
It might be of use.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I always love helping people out, even in game.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oh shit.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this.
You have my gratitude. Take this as a token of my...
You could say that that person had a shocking good experience.
We've got them on the run!
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
I shall return.
Oh, goody.
Here we go again.
Fight or die.
By all means. Point. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Copperstone. Lovely. Gotta love receiving that. I think we should get back on the main road.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Which, if I'm not mistaken, is right over here. Yep.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Well, on the plus side of where I'm at, needing to worry about Griffin suddenly attacking. Well, that's just as I get on the lift here, suddenly it just shows up. Got another Necrohorn. Yippee skippy.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Anyways, onwards.
Might I be of assistance?
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Sorry about that, folks. I'm back.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I believe we will be the next ultimate.
Lay down your arms, or you'll hurt yourself.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
I will protect you.
'Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
What business have you here? Does that make you... Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. Come, let me buy you a drink.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
The people of Batal view pawns with great Her Majesty. Empress Nadinia has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital. Simply, I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal. Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but a simple plan I know, but 'tis the only one available.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal.
Excuse me.
Shall we go and meet with him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Yep, now we're in the land of Batal.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
And now we're in Batal, the capital of Batal.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic. However, you would do well to first travel to the altar, for as a researcher of this laboratory, it is...
Over here, if you would.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
There we go.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Say, have you seen any Snatellis? Quite. Here's the curious part, though. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
By and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare...
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I could wear the Vitali turban if I wanted. Okay. You know, that actually kind of suits the color scheme. Maybe I should do that. But that would bring down my defense by 1 point. But it'll shoot up my magic defense, though. Whoa. Just need 1. Jeez.
Try to take anything without paying for it first.
Let's enhance my robes. Sure, why not?
First. Many thanks.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Now we can go this way and get the private dwelling again.
You there. Now, I've noticed, though I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay. A wise decision, sir. Here you are, dear.
So those of you just tuning in, welcome, welcome.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Interested in my wares?
I can't go on like this.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us. True beastrons call Batal home. Go suffer for your... What? Got something to say about... Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't, but I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give... All you've got to do is prove your mettle. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. Put your back in...
I shan't let you get away. Methinks I could improve upon this old method. This is a head scratcher.
God damn it!
Well, I must say.
And who are you, suppose?
Nay, it is not my conscience. Is there even...
What'd be in it for...
The fact that...
Ragnall. Well, 'tis... But I trust you'll have no... Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off? We'll see if you can escape. Show them your mettle.
Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you, and if, at any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
I have no answer to give. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go meet with him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
You're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. It started raining, Master.
The weather may yet turn fierce. Best we keep moving. It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the Godsway. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Caught you! You'll be all right now.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Arisen! Are you all right? Truly are formidable, Arisen.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We've no cause to visit a campsite as yet, methinks.
It's enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Here we are.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Who are you? No, I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find, is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for... 'Tis a god's sway. By refining such crystal... However, small frag. Speaking of which, 'tis possible larger shard. Mayhap one such as the Oracle, or...
Someday this world will end, only to begin anew. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to remember. Draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, the Godsway. However, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world. Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap. And I shall harness it.
Anyways. Damn. In order to get the cardinal robe up there, I have to find more Worm's life crystals.
Then I bid ye farewell.
Oh, nice. More sunblown.
Got to be something worth decent coin hereabouts.
Assailants, master.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Alrighty. Now let's head on back to where we need to go.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Just belly flop.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
You know, someone I've actually switched to Trickster, this character too, so that way I could at least get Trickster up there.
I'm by your side.
My Trickster skill, that is. Oh. This way. Give me a second.
is raining still.
Let us consider it a blessing from the heavens.
Right you are.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
What am I to make of this?
We must rest, though the... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.